Welcome to the Real Life, and I'm here with my lovely wife, PJ.
Hey! How y'all doing, sexy people? Y'all know y'all are sexy. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking. All right, let's go back to this topic.
Hold up, though. She got on these banging shoes right here.
Balmain.
The
This is
Balmain.
Balmain today, ladies. Go cop that.
Those are fly. I like
Thanks,
those.
babe.
And we rocking the Dolce Gabbana. Dolces.
Tonight the topic is about you gotta lose in order to win.
Sometimes winning comes at a cost, and the cost is tremendous. You know, when you go to buy a car, right? They have a sticker on the window, and it has all the items listed, and then it has the the base price. Then it has all the additives, and it has another price.
Yeah, the stuff you can get added on to
Yeah.
the extra.
If life, there's no price tag. Because certain things in life will drive you to a certain place. It'll make you do like what we talked about with love. Love is that thing that's to produce it, makes you, go for it. But you don't know what that cost is. And people say, I got a 5-year plan. But what if in that 5-year plan, something comes and derails what you thought was your 5-year plan now turns into a 10-year plan? Because we had plans. And plans get thwarted. Simple. But what we were made for, what we were designed for, what we strive for was great. And we said we would be complacent with the simple stuff. But something in us knew that there was greater for us. And that something in us that wanted greater for us drove us to do certain things to get it. But we didn't know the cost. We didn't know the price we would have to pay. And that price sometimes comes, and I would say most of the time comes with you giving up something, but you don't know what you have to give up. So on our journey, I knew that we had great things in store for us, but what I didn't know is that I'd have to extinguish or give up so much. I had to give up everything in the past. I had to give up everything that I used to do. I even had to give up the way I used to do it. I even had to give up what the people that was involved. Everybody that was involved that was gonna get me to where I needed to go. I had to leave all of the past people in the past. The saying goes that hope deferred makes the heart sick. Hope deferred. So if you have hope and then it's constantly being pushed to the side, being pushed away, then you start to get, you start to get weighted down by every day because it seems like it's never going to happen. What you're waiting for never seems to come because you had to lose everything. So you don't even have anything to support you or hold you where you are, where keep you comfortable for the time.
What I learned is that in order to get to a better place, you have to lose everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Sometimes you have to lose your family. Sometimes you have to lose your children. Sometimes you have to lose the life that you have. You have to lose the job that you have. You have to lose your vehicles. You have to lose your home. You have to lose your money. You have to lose your clothes. You lose everything. You know how when God is in control, you do not know how long you have to go through this process. Yeah, it's a sacrifice that you don't even know you're giving. When you go through this phase, you have to still be upbeat. You just do the best you can. And one day, out of nowhere, you get a visit.
Yeah.
From something higher. It happened, something came into our lives and told us, your time is up.
Yep. And
you did good. You paid the price.
Yeah.
You gave your sacrifice and you did it with grace.
Yeah.
So for everybody that's going through something like this, if you're going through a difficult time and it was not your decision, it was kind of made for you. Because if God
Yeah.
or that higher source, whatever you want to call it, that makes you feel comfortable, if he is in charge, then that's a good thing. Babe, you want to explain that?
Yeah. It's the laws of physics, actually. And he puts laws in motion, right? And they operate for everybody. But it's just like that ball. You throw that ball down on the ground, and with the same force that you use to throw it down, when it hits its end, when it hits the wall, it bounces back with that equal or greater force.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
it goes higher than what you threw it, than where it started.
The more force you throw down,
Yeah.
the higher your ball goes up.
That's right.
So
And
you
that's-
gotta put a lot of
You gotta put a lot of force into it.
that ball
So
hitting
if
the
your
ground.
crash is hard, when you hit that wall, God is going to rebound you so high that you cannot really fathom how you got where you are. Yeah.
It goes down, then up, then down, then up higher. It depends on how hard you bounce it.
Yeah.
How far you fall.
How far you fall, how hard you fall, how strong you are, how much you can take, how much fortitude is in you to succeed.
Yeah.
How bad do you want it? And when I say succeed, I'm not talking about getting rich. I'm
No.
talking about having peace, having tranquility, having joy, having happiness. For me, it was a lot of pressure, because as a man, you're supposed to provide, you're supposed to do these things. Somehow, God shows up.
He just makes provision for you.
Yeah, in the
out
valley.
of nowhere.
In the valley.
It's not gonna be like a huge gush. Don't expect that. You gotta be realistic, and you gotta be humble like
Humble.
nobody's business.
Humble, very humble.
It seems like the more humble you are,
Say that.
the better
Yeah.
God blesses.
Yeah.
So for everybody that's going through something right now, we're just trying to give you an example of, our situation, that just because you fall does not make it a bad thing.
Yeah. Being down is not out.
Yeah, sometimes you need to fall, and you need to fall hard
Yeah.
in order to bounce back up. Because if God's in control and he makes you fall, he brings you back up.
Yeah.
But it's on his terms
It's on
at
his
his
terms.
time.
Yeah.
And you have to have faith.
He's building the house. He wants it built on the right foundations.
Yeah.
He wants your foundation to be rooted and grounded and so strong, and having that inner joy, that inner love, that inner peace, that wisdom. He wants you to have wisdom going through that, so when you get here, you won't mess it up. It sounds horrible. It doesn't feel good. Nobody would choose to go through it.
Nobody will choose this. No.
You wouldn't.
If it's something that you would choose to do,
it's not him.
then it's not him.
Yeah.
It's something you don't want to
It's
do.
a sacrifice that
It's a
will
sacrifice
make you,
big time.
Yeah, it'll make you blink a few times. Like what?
What? If I knew this, I would have never done this.
Yeah, and if you ask me to do it again,
I'd be like, no.
yeah,
That's how bad it is.
yeah.
And
And
then
he-
when you do it for him,
yeah,
then it's different.
and there's
Now,
no warning.
There's no warning.
Mm-mm.
You don't get no heads up.
Nope.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Can you rise the other way? Yeah, you can rise the other way.
Sure can. And when
It's
you
your
do,
choice.
when
You can rise two ways. You can rise one way, and you got to pay a different price for that.
yeah,
Or you can rise his way, and then you know you're taken care of
yeah.
because you're morally sound.
When he drops you and brings you up, he's responsible to sustain it.
Yeah,
That's the beautiful part of it.
yeah,
Because he says he'll bless and add no sorrow, and that's exactly what happened. That means everything is already taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. You know, and when you do it yourself, you have to worry about everything.
Yeah.
You have to worry about not just the things you have and how to keep those things, but somebody's always coming to try to take those things.
Yeah.
You know, you
Well,
look at what's going on in Hollywood today,
Yeah.
and you can see it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the unfortunate thing. Have we gone the Hollywood route? No.
nope,
No.
won't do it.
We won't do it. And the reason is because we know that there's a dark force
Yeah,
taking that route.
yeah,
And I'm not hating on the people who've gone that route. Do you? I'm not hating on you one bit.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he doesn't have channels for you to go to get to that
he's
place.
got channels in there too.
He's got channels
He's
in there
there.
too. But just be careful. The road we decided to take was a different road. It was a much harder road.
Very, very difficult.
Very
road.
difficult for anybody to do. Nobody would choose it.
It was actually tragic.
We loved each other,
Yeah, we had each other.
and that was our foundation, and that's why we talk about love so much. That's why we went through it with the grace that we did, because we knew that we loved each other, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, saying love is long suffering.
Yeah.
That was long
Long-suffering.
The Job experience.
That's the road we took.
We had a Job experience.
Can we relate? Yeah, we can relate.
Yeah.
So I know you guys are looking at us and we show you these things. We're doing this because we know who
Who did
gave
it.
us all this.
Yeah, we know who did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All praise.